Hey guys. So, shouts out to all the mothers out there in the UK. It is Mother's Day today. I've had an amazing day with my family. Massively chuffed about the day today. But let's get to some boxing news. So, Devin Haney signs a multi-fight deal with Ludabella and Top Rank Bob Arum's Top Rank, aka the Fossil, in the building, to fight George Kambosos. I do realise that the stables of 130, 140 are held within mainly Top Rank, but I think this is a bully tactic, and I'm not really... I don't think this is the same deal that Loma had to go. Lomachenko is already with Bob, as we know. So he's not forced to be... Imagine Lomachenko's being forced to, like, if you want to fight George Cambosos for those other... to unify, or, you know, to be a unified champion, you've got to also sign a multi-fight deal with Ludabella. Not on your life would that be posed or thrown Lomachenko's way. But yeah, it's thrown to Devin Haney. If I was Devin Haney, hand on heart, I would vacate that 35 WBC belt. The true WBC belt. We don't care how he got it. He's the WBC champ, recognised champ. And just move up to 40. And free agent, you know, 140, Bob owns them as well. But, you know, do what you've been doing. Just float about. Don't let them lock you into a deal unless it's good. Fair. That's not the same deal. Maybe it could be the same. It shouldn't be the same money if you're locking into a multi-fight deal. But is this going to fare well with Devin Haney? I'm quite surprised, you know. Bill Haney, knowing how Bob is and what's going on with, you know, with Terence Crawford, I wouldn't have thought, with the stance that they take, that this would be adequate for them. I mean, go and be a champ at 140. There's other people that you can fight. You know, you may get a Ryan Garcia fight where you can do that with DAZN and Golden Boy. It just feels like bully tactics. It's not something that I'm really feeling, but if it works for Devin Haney, then cool. But I just wanted to pose the other side with Lomachenko. I've had to sign to another promotional company to fight Cambosos. People put in way too much stock into George Kambosos. He was obscure. I only knew about him from when he fought Lee Selby. He did a great job with Tio. Tio let the bag leave the building. You know, I still feel those belts have got some kind of Aztec and class, that franchise, because everybody that gets it just starts feeling themselves too fucking much. Okay, remember George Kambosos was saying that to Tio, that those belts are your curse, and then now those belts are your curse. Well, that designation is your curse. You're moving the exact same way back and forth on Twitter, some quite derogatory BS coming out of George Kambosos' mouth. His 15 minutes of fame, I believe, will soon be. I understand if Devin Haney wins, which will be hard to win a decision unless he is so decisive and scores knockdowns or whatever within that fight, that George Kambosos can activate the rematch clause. And I don't know, whoever Devin Haney will have an offer to fight. I don't know what happens if Devin Haney loses. Where does Bob... It's just like Bob is doing everything he needs to do to make sure Lomachenko's fine and the belts finally make their way back to Vasil Lomachenko. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's LadyChann, rep nonetheless. Come box with CHANN. Gyan! Fossil. Gyan!